sweetie? Take sales works. Let's see. That's how I got it fastened with decking screws. And then it's just PVC pipe. That's the last thing that I put in, and that's the only part that's not sealed because I wanted to be able to adjust that angle. And then the rungs are, that's good. The rungs are about, I don't know, a foot and a half apart. This is all 1.5 inch PVC. And then I put this as a skateboard tape. When I built it, it was actually kind of wobbly. It's much better now. What I had to do is I put in a piece of all thread. It goes from here, and then I put it into the deck. It's screwed on the other side. That's probably gonna rust like heck, but I should never have to redo that. And once you come up here, these rails, I put some pieces of deck here across the top, and I've got bolts that are securing them on each side. And then to stiffen this up a little bit, I've got pieces going across that way, going across that way, and then I went ahead and just put in some little handrails, so you know you can just have something to hold on to. It's not incredibly strong, but it does a good job. It's got a good place to hide the hose too. Once you come down this way, this is another spot where I put in some screws, and I didn't seal it here and here, so that I could, you know, get the angle right, and then screw it in. I just got some of these self-tapping screws in 4 places. Maybe it's 3, maybe it's just 2. I don't remember. In any case, it works. And then down at the bottom of the pool, so it looks like I've got another one of these guys. I can zoom in on it. Of course, it's not connected to anything. It's not screwed into the bottom. It actually doesn't even really touch. The weight puts it down on there. And that last connection there, this is all PVC. It's the same as the other side, but this side it actually goes, I'll widen this up a little bit. This side actually goes straight down into the pool to kind of hug the side. And I put it right over the vacuum input, and went straight down. And like I said, I did the legs with a piece of PVC, but that's the only one that I didn't seal at the bottom. So if I got the height wrong, I could take them out and cut them and put them back. But it actually turned out quite well, quite right. And so that's about all there is to it. Climb up to it. What's nice about having this big area here is that you can turn around and then lower yourself into the pool, which is needs to be vacuumed, but just big all round Intex pool. And that's about it. You can see my skimmer. I got a skimmer installed. That's one of the things I did this year. And but anyway, as far as the ladder goes, that's about it. I'm gonna go ahead and do some more though. I'm gonna show you the other stuff that I got. I worked a long time on this stuff. That's remember the vacuum port over here on the side of the pool? Where is it? There it is. That's just a regular Intex return, and I knocked out all the teeth so that a standard, I got this at Leslie's Pool Supply. Where is it? There it is. The standard vacuum hose, it just sucks it right in. I've got big 2-inch pipe coming out this way, and I got a 1.5 inch adapter going into the skimmer with valves on. So normally I just leave the skimmer open, and then I'll turn that valve on and close that one whenever I'm vacuuming, and then it'll all come through there. And the suction is enough to hold that pipe in there. Goes underground here, comes back up, and goes over to my sand pump, which is on this concrete little slab that I made. You can see there's the little pump that I had before. Hi doggy. There's a little pump that I had before, and then there's the big one that I have now. I made it a little bit too small and I had to mount it kind of sideways, but it works and it doesn't leak, and it works out very well. And then I'm using the Intex saltwater generator, which with this old piece of junk pump, you know, half the time I'd get the low flow alarm, but I don't know. You know, it runs. I run it for 3 hours a day. I have that on for 4, and then it comes back out here and goes into the standard outlet. I'm not finished with this part yet because that pump's got enough oomph, has enough output that I'd like to do another kind of Christmas tree looking thing here where I have 2 valves. One goes to standard outlet and then one goes to some sort of a PVC pipe with holes in it that'll spray water over there and make kind of a fountain. Anyway, that's my setup. Full ladder and all.